Good morning, guys. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA, out and about for a little drive. I'm going to go into Kingsland, Texas and check on my 2013 Jayco J-Flight 26-foot BH travel trailer that I have for sale. I have it parked at a parking sale. But anyway, what else I'm going to talk about is I've been in my 2018 Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB for 1 month. Believe it or don't. And what can I tell you? Well, right now I can tell you that it's worked out well for me for one person. The small space doesn't bother me at all because I had one almost that small that I lived in for about, I guess maybe 10 years. I can't remember. It was the one I had that I lived in the longest. But anyway, the 26-footer I had for about 3.5 years, and now I've got a 16-footer. And what have I noticed in the way of change? Well, let's see. I'll give you some downside first, and I'll give you some upside later. One of the downsides is it's hard to make up the bed because it's a sideways angle. You can't go all the way around it like I could in my 26-foot travel trailer. I had the same problem with the 19-foot travel trailer I had for about 10 years. It was a little difficult to make because you couldn't walk around the bed to do anything. And what else? So I don't make the bed. I just wait till the evening and pull the sheet up, and that's the way that goes. Makes it pretty easy, doesn't it? What else? I had a leak in the shower, a water leak there. It was a toughie. But I took it to the RV dealer and they were able to find it and fix it, and that's the end of that thing. The third thing, it's not really a negative or a downer, but there's a little button on the bathroom door jamb at the bottom, and when the door is closed you can run the furnace. When the door is open, you can't. And the reason is the door opens against the furnace outlet, okay, so they don't want it to catch fire. So that was kind of a fire hazard thing. But anyway, I, not knowing that the button was there, removed the bathroom door because it's just me and I don't need the privacy and I don't mind looking at the toilet. So anyway, I took the bathroom door off, and then a few days later I turned on the furnace and it didn't work. I thought, well, I wonder what happened. Well, when they were working on the fixing the shower leak, as part of their list of things to do was to figure out why the furnace didn't work, and they finally figured out that it was that button. So what you have to do is take that little button out, wire those wires together, put some electrical tape around them, and put that little button back in, and that way the furnace will work. So that was a couple of things that were kind of iffy. As far as storage space, I've got more than enough storage space for me. Plenty. As far as towing, I towed it to the dealership and then turned around and hooked up and towed it back home. I've got a Ram 2017 pickup with a V6 3.2 liter or 3.6 liter, I think, I'm sorry, with 321 gears, and it's got the tow haul package and all that. I get about 13 and a half miles a gallon. I was hoping to get 15, but didn't quite make it. But that's okay, that's the way it is. The trailer weighs 2,350 pounds, and it tows fine. As far as, pulling it down the highway, pulling in to get gas or whatever. I pulled in and got gas on the way back from Georgetown, Texas, no problem, because it's only 16 feet long. The total length of the RV is like 18 feet, 6 inches. And so that's not too bad. It's the same length as my pickup. Yeah, about the same, almost identical as my pickup. What else positives that I like? The simplicity of it all. I have a 2-burner stove with no oven, no microwave. And that has not been an issue at all for me. For other people, it might be a little bit of a problem. It also comes with a window AC, 5,000 BTU, without a remote. But I like that better than having the roof AC. That's me. And what else? So I like the air conditioner. The air conditioner cools fine. We've had some 92, 93 degree days in Central Texas since I've had it, and it cools the RV quite effectively, efficiently, and all that good stuff, and it's very quiet. The refrigerator I have is a 110 volt only. Is that a problem? No. It's fine with me. I also have a what is it? Dometic CF18 12 volt refrigerator that you can use as a refrigerator or a freezer if I need a freezer. And for the first 3 weeks, I used the Dometic as a freezer, and now I've come to the conclusion that I really don't need to use it as a freezer, so it's been unplugged and put out on the patio, and I just use the refrigerator because I've got plenty of space in there for me. Okay, and what else? So it all is the pluses are much more for me than the negatives. Of course, I've only had. Of course, you got to go outside and light the pilot light on the hot water heater when you want hot water for taking a shower or whatever. And is that a problem? No, I did it for 10 years in that RV I had before I bought the Jayco, and it just takes a minute. You go out there and pilot lights right up, and it's not a big issue. It takes about 10 minutes to heat 6 gallons of water to a temperature that's good to take a shower, and that works out pretty good. So what else can I tell you about the Coachman 16 CFB? The price is right. It was $97.50 out the door, and so you know, I looked at a lot of others. I did. And it wasn't necessarily the price that threw me. And some of them it was the interior height. Some of them it was the fact that they don't have a full bath. You know, mine has a full shower and a toilet, nice toilet, and some of the other models don't have that. It also comes with a power awning. Can you believe that? It doesn't have anything else, but it comes with about a 14-foot power awning. That's amazing to me. Have I used it yet? No, because I've got my RV parked up under a cover where I live in my home base in Central Texas, USA, and I don't have a need to do that. So, what else? It's only got 2 of those little stabilizer jacks, the screw-down stabilizer jacks at the back, but I have 2 of those old manual jacks that I use to stabilize it even more. The 2 stabilizer jacks and the tongue jack, if you just had those, the RV really wouldn't be all that stable. It would kind of move a little bit when you walked around. And here's where I've got my RV parked for sale right here. But anyway, overall, I would give the Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB so far. Now, I haven't towed it a lot, obviously. Here's my RV I have for sale. I'll let you take a quick look at it. See that one right there? That is my Jayco J-Flight 2013 that I'm asking $11,995 for. It's in Kingsland, Texas, parked right across from the Dairy Queen. And I'm fixing to pull up right along beside it here because I'm going to piddle a minute. But anyway, back to the Coachman, guys. Overall, I think for me, I'd give it at least a 9 because it suits my needs to the T. A lot of things I don't need and didn't need before. Have found that I can live easily without. And yeah, I want to keep it really simple because I do want to do a little more towing next year, even though I don't like towing a travel trailer all that much. This one is fairly small, and I'll just try to stay at places for a little bit longer time so that I don't use so much gasoline, and because that's the biggest expense when you're towing anything or any kind of RV. So what else can I say about it? I like it overall. It's got one 20-pound propane tank, and I've been using it for everything, obviously, because it don't have anything else. And so in 1 month we haven't used a tank. I feel like one tank will last, one of those 20-pound tanks should last me, for what I use for hot water and cooking, about 2 months. And a 20-pound tank costs about, I think it's $14 to fill up a 20-pound tank in this area. So that would be $7 a month for propane. That's not a big expense. And but anyway, overall, I'm very pleased with it. The little dining area works really good. Got a lot of storage under there, and I'm still getting organized. You know, what I'm trying to do is keep it organized enough and uncluttered enough so that when I do get ready to tow, like I've got to tow it tomorrow over to an RV place to get that Max Air vent fan installed in the bathroom, and but I don't want to have to take a long time putting the inside stuff away. Okay, I don't want to have to do that, and I've got it set up pretty well so I don't have to do that. And and I use pillows. You know, I open the little cabinet doors and just stuff a pillow in. There was even a time I had to use a pillow in the refrigerator. If there was, you know, just stuff a little pillow in there and close the door and lock it, and that would keep stuff from rolling around in there. And you know, so you can use pillows for a lot of things to keep stuff from rolling around, and it makes it easy peasy. And then outside, you know, unhooking, since I'm at my home base, you know, I just unhook the drain hoses and stuff and leave them lay until I come back from wherever I'm going, and so that makes it pretty easy to get going. And but anyway, again, if you're thinking about getting you a smaller RV, I would recommend, if you're going to live in it. Now, if you're just going to go camping in it, a wet bath will work fine. Okay, but if you're going to live in it, a wet bath, you might want to take a little hard look at that. Again, the scratch that. The Clipper Cadet does have a shower stall. It doesn't have a tub. It has a shower stall. And it works all right. It does. It works fine for me, one person. And so anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to give you a heads up on the 1 month anniversary of Puff the Magic Dragon. And we're polishing it up quite a bit. I got a lot of information on solar yesterday, and probably will just stick with the Dometic when I'm traveling, and use the other refrigerator either as just a cooler, you know, just or storage, you know, just put, you know, maybe some canned goods or something in there. And but anyway, having said that, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Monday the 13th of November, I don't know, 9 a.m. or so. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and a lot of other things. Like, it'll help you lose weight too if you drink enough, because you'll be full of water. Next thing is take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose deeply. Hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out through your mouth several times a day, because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. It's better than taking blood pressure medication, I guarantee you that. And anyway, that'll lower your blood pressure, and that'll help you live a little longer and healthier. And the whole thing is to be healthy. You know, living a long time doesn't mean much if you don't have your health. You know, if you're unhealthy, what the hell, you know, it's miserable. So, you know, try to keep your health. And I know there's some ways, sometimes you can't avoid certain things, but do the best you can. Anyway, enjoy your day, guys. From Central Texas, USA, adios amigos, bye-bye.